have a confession. The foam runners in my intro have been fake? I'm Jay. Welcome to my studio. I bought $20 shipped fake Yeezy foam runners. Why? And is that okay? Let's get into that a bit in this video. I think a good place to start is why it's okay to rock fakes, especially now in 2021. So as we've seen over the past recent years, it's been nearly impossible to get your hands on a nice pair of sneakers. Everything that is even the slightest bit limited sells out immediately, and I think this is in part due to a lot of different factors. A lot of it is the resale market, with places like StockX and GOAT gaining mainstream popularity. Because the sneaker market is so profitable, a lot of people realize that getting their hands on limited sneakers for retail means a really big profit in the short term. So the growth of the resale market and the growth of sneaker culture into the mainstream has kind of limited every single sneaker release that's come out in the past year or so. It's been nearly impossible to even get your hands on some GRs, although there have been a few sleeper sneakers. So let me give you some validation. It's okay to rock fakes and buy fakes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because sneakers today are so limited, it's just a part of the game. And if you truly appreciate a sneaker for its design and want that design, want that style to be obtainable, go buy a replica. Go buy a fake. Of course that comes with some caveats that I'll get into. But if you take a look at where fashion comes from, a lot of fashion trickles down from a lot of luxury brands. If you take a look at fast fashion, a lot of items are knockoffs or heavily inspired by something that is more limited or more hyped. So in a sense, retailers like Zara and H&M, their designs are catered to the desire for something that's designed like something from high fashion, but they make it easily accessible and obtainable for the everyday person. So what's the difference with fakes and replicas for sneakers? I really don't see any. So anyways, to rock fakes, number one, it's really important that you own it 100% of the way. You don't ever want to pretend that your sneakers are the real deal. And I think the implications and the reasoning for that is pretty obvious. Honesty is a core value, and you want to be honest with yourself and with those around you. But you start with yourself. You know that you're rocking a pair of fakes, and lying about it will only make you lose respect for yourself. So own up to it. Why am I rocking this fake? I know it's fake. Am I willing to admit that it's fake? For me, yes. Because all I want is the design of the fake, or the design of the original sneaker, but it's not obtainable at a reasonable price. For me, I don't really care about the hype that comes with a brand name or the reputation or luxury that comes with having a real Yeezy foam runner. So here are my fakes. Fake foam runners, 20 bucks, including shipping. I mean, that's insane, right? And they look, as far as I can tell, pretty close to the real deal, at least from pictures that I've had. Obviously I don't have a pair of the real foam runners because I'm just not gonna pay $400 for a pair of Crocs, but I really like their design. So let me tell you a little bit about why foam runners are the perfect fake to get. Number one, easy to replicate. And easy to replicate why? Because it's just a solid block of foam. So from what I know, how these are made is essentially if you have the mold of the shoe, you can essentially just fill that mold with your hot foam, any color you like, and there you go. You've replicated a Yeezy foam runner. This isn't something complicated like a Jordan 1 where you need really high quality materials, and the shape and construction of those materials and how they come together is really important in determining the quality and maintaining the aspects of the original design. But this sneaker, or clog, croc, whatever you want to call it, is really easy to replicate. And it's easy to do so while maintaining the quality and the shape of that original design. So the other reason why these are the perfect fakes to me, you really can't tell unless you're really close to the sneaker, and I think that's the case for a lot of fakes, other than the foam runner. You can't really tell unless you're really close to someone's sneakers, and honestly, no one's gonna do that to you in public. If they do, they're kind of a weirdo, like, hey bro, get away from my shoes, get away from my feet, I'm trying to live my life. And if they judge you for it, who cares? They don't really know the reasons behind why you're wearing the fake, why you care about the design and are rebelling against the existing system, because they aren't providing goods that are accessible to you. All right, really quick, to end this off, let's do some math. So a real hyped item is equal to hype which is low supply and high demand, plus design, plus quality. And all of those together makes it unique and gives it kind of that cool factor, or makes it hyped. If you have a fake item, what you have is equal to design minus hype, because there's high supply and low demand for fakes, and plus or minus quality, depending on the manufacturer of your product. And also, adding on here, one last thing, closeness to the original. The closer it gets to the original product, the better this replica is. And the further away from that, the more that I feel like you should steer away from a certain replica. So for fakes, you take hype out of the equation, because it's being negated by the fact that fakes are widely available, and there isn't any demand for fakes, or there's much lower demand for fakes. So what you're left with is the design at the quality that it's been replicated at. If something has great design and awesome quality that's carried over, it's a great replica, and these are the ones that you should go for. If it's not, if it's something that you're going for where the original design is only really in demand because it's a really limited product, don't go for those. It's not worth it to get a sneaker where the original appeal is that it's limited and that you're one of a specific subset that can actually obtain that product. So again, I think this ties into not buying fakes of hype sneakers. I don't believe in wearing something just for the clout or just to flex on other people. And with a replica, I can't do that. I'm only in this for the design and what this sneaker looks like at the quality that it's been reproduced at. And so that's really up to you. Do you wear things just to flex on people? Do you wear things just for the status symbol that they provide you? That's not me. And that's why I'm okay with this. That's why I think a lot of people out there can find replicas that they're okay with and that they can wear on a daily basis, where it's okay to wear them. But again, at the end of the day, it's up to you if fakes are okay in your book, if you have a fake, if you're okay wearing them, if you actually like them. And yeah, if you like foam runners, these are great replicas to have. Feel free to let me know. Sound off if you actually watch this. Am I crazy for liking fakes? Am I crazy for approving everyone to wear fakes? I don't know. Anyways, that does it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dre. This is my studio. Till next time, thanks.